Okay, this video is about our three major stances for patterns, okay? We're going to talk about the riding stance, the front stance, and the back stance, okay? Now, before we start, I want to show you my little diagram. This is a visual aid to help you guys understand. Feel free to put it on the ground, but make sure you get permission first. I did not tell you to put it on the ground. Get permission to do it, okay? So I've got a horizontal line, my yellow line. I've got my two red lines, and this is where you'll hear us sometimes when we're teaching, say, on your railroad tracks. This is what this is representing. You want them about the width of your shoulders, okay? And then I also do one in the middle of these two. This is for my my back stance, and we'll get to that in a second, okay? We're actually going to start with our yellow line, okay? So, yellow and red, this is my Jumbi. Now, from here, I want to take my feet out, half as big as this, or actually 1.5 times this, to 2 times my width of my shoulders, okay? That's my riding stance width. So from here, about there, okay? So you can see that it is bigger than my shoulders. From here, I want to bend my knees, butt to the ground, almost like I'm sitting on something or I'm riding a horse, okay? Don't flare your knees out, don't flare your knees in. Hurts, don't do that, okay? Here, I'm just moving my butt towards the mats, bending my knees, keeping my weight. 50% of my weight's on this leg, 50% of my weight's on this leg, okay? Now, great drill, especially for leg strength. Hold this for 5 minutes. Commercial break, boom. It's what my dad used to have me do all the time. Oh, commercial break, boom. This is all I would do, just hold this. You wanna go super beast mode? Imagine there's a bow staff across your legs. Do it more the Chinese style, wushu styles. Okay? Good luck holding that one for 5 minutes. That's my riding stance. The next one we're going to do is our front stance. Okay? And then at the end of this, I'll show you some drills to do. From here, width of my shoulders. Okay? Width of my hips, my shoulders. From here, one leg just slides straight forward. 50% of my weight here, 50% of my weight on my back leg. Okay? Bend the front knee, back leg straight. My back leg actually tilts slightly to the outside. Okay? Back straight. Then I just step again. There. Step again. There. Now I can go backwards. Here. Just follow those lines. There. What you don't want to do, and I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this. Okay? If you're a student at Copperfield, you'll hear me yell, "Don't be Achilles." Okay? That's what that is. I'm being Achilles right now. My heel's off the mat. That means my stance is too big this way. I need to shorten it up a little bit. Okay? The heels stay on the ground in riding stance. Okay? So, we've done our riding stance. We've done our front stance. Now let's talk back stance. When I do my back stance, I actually need to bring my feet in a little bit. Okay? From here, slide forward, turn it sideways. My feet should make an L. Bend my knees, and then put a little extra on the back leg. Okay? You want 60% on this leg, 40% on this leg. You can even go as much as 70% and 30%, but you don't want to do it where it's all of the weight and none of the weight. Okay? Coach Meg has a great wushu stance video. There's a wushu stance like that. No, not for Taekwondo. This is a back stance. Okay? We'll talk about cat stances in another video. Again, a little bit less than the width of my shoulders. Slide my leg forward. Turn my back leg out. Put a little extra weight on it. Do it again. Slide it forward. A little extra weight on the back. Slide it back. There. Slide it back. There. Okay? So, we just covered the 3 big stances of patterns. The riding stance, the front stance, and the back stance. Now I'm going to show you a drill my dad used to make me do. Here, bend the knees, riding stance. Okay? He always had me arms on my sides, butt down. Now, from this stance, if I turn my chest 45 degrees either direction, look what happens to my stance. Now I'm in a front stance. Front stance. Riding stance. Front stance. Riding stance. Front stance. Riding stance. Easy, right? If I shift there's my back stance. If I shift, there's my back stance. Okay? So just playing with this. You do this long enough, your legs are going to start building some nice strength. Now, what you do not want to do is this. You see how my feet keep coming off the ground each time I shift? You're not building any leg strength that way. Deep stance, just turn your legs. It's a good way to check if you're doing your stances correctly. Okay? Good job, everyone.